Hi guys, today I was promising before in a couple other videos that I was going through some drugstore makeup, and today I want to give you a quick review on the Maybelline Age Rewind Instant Age Eraser Makeup Treatment. The shade here is 130, it's buff beige. And right now I don't have any foundation on at all. Scary, I know. But I'm going to show you how this foundation covers all the redness in here and provides a smooth finish. They got a lot of redness going on in there. So I'm just going to apply this on camera and you will see instantly the redness go away. Now this has a micro sponge tip. They claim it's antibacterial, antimicrobial. I don't know. If I start breaking out from it, I'm definitely going to stop using the sponge tip and just transfer the foundation to my hand. Now when I first got this, it's a click one. You have to click it. I swear I clicked it over. My dog's digging over there in his bed. He's making noise. Chewy, shh, thank you. I had to click this at least 50 times, to get the product to come out. I thought I got a bad one. I was like, and nothing was coming out. So finally, after the 50th time, it came out. So after it's already primed and pumped, you only need to click it maybe 3 times to get some product out. And I'll do this side first. Now the product is coming out and you can see the redness starting to fade away. So as I'm applying this, the redness is going away. And this stuff blends in fairly well that you won't need any kind of crazy additional blending. You are going to have to just smooth out the spots that have the sponge mark. But you can see already that it's taking the redness out of this area. See the redness there? And it's basically almost covered over here. Now, I'm not using any type of primer or anything like that. Usually I do use a primer when I'm using foundation, but for whatever reason, this stuff kind of seems like it has a primer built into it. There's a lot of slip to this product, and I really don't think you need to use a primer with this at all. If you have dry skin and you moisturize beforehand, that should be fine, but if you have oily or combination skin like I do, you're not going to need a primer with this product. Do the other side. You just kind of wish it around. You could dot it on and blend with your fingers also. Like I said, there's not a lot of blending involved once you get it on your skin. This stuff has so much slip to it that it gives you enough time to work with it, and you really don't need to get too much blending in there. Now you can see that the redness is fairly decently covered up. A little bit more on this side if you need more coverage. Dot it on and blend it out. So yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. Everything's even toned. It's a shadow. There isn't much redness left in there at all. So I'm really liking this foundation. I got it on sale, buy one get one half off at CVS. That was on sale last week. I don't believe it's on sale anymore this week, but like CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, you just gotta check them. Usually somebody has a buy one get one off on the Maybelline products. Now I also picked up the Instant Age Rewind under eye concealers. I had gotten the 60, which is the brightener, and this is a very pink based concealer. It works excellent. This is probably one of the best concealers that I've actually used. Usually you have to blend in a concealer so much that it just kind of disappears, you know what I mean? Like you keep blending it to the point where you want to make it look natural, but then it just disappears because you blended it all away. And then I got the number 50, which is a neutralizer, and this is very yellow based. You could use it also on things other than, you know, under eye concealers if you have blemishes or anything like that. But I'm just going to show you quick with the eye area. You can see there's some shadowing and darkness in there. Not too much, but it's there. You can see it. First I'm going to use the neutralizer, which really normally I wouldn't use a yellow base under the eye, but this seems to work well. Okay, that's the yellow. And then I'm going to do the other side too. This covers up veins on the eyelids good, if you have red purpley veins on your eyelids. And then I'm going to use the brightener on top of it. I think the brightener by itself would be sufficient, but since I bought both, I was just going to show you both. You just click it again. And the brightener is very pink based, and it's very illuminating. It's just not a brightener. It's definitely an illuminator as well. Like I said, you don't have to use these just on the under eye area, even though they do have an ingredient in it for dark circles, which is the Helixal. You can see that there. There are actually a few under eye creams that have that product in it. You just want to get into the corners and blend up into there as well, anywhere you see a shadow or a dark spot. You could put a lot of this on and it really doesn't build up. So you can see that it's cleared up a lot of the darkness under there. And now you can tell, well, that I have foundation on. Not that you can tell it's there, but there's definitely a difference between when I first started the video and now. You could see the brightening effect. You could see it's a little brighter and a little glowy in there. And yeah, so this I highly recommend for a drugstore foundation. I was very impressed with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. They do have a lot of colors. I used to use a creamy natural in Maybelline, but this was a long time ago. I haven't bought a drugstore foundation in a while, up until recently. But for some reason, to me, it looked too dark in the packaging, so I'm glad I went with the buff beige. And yeah, so definitely check these guys out. Like I said, if you can get them on sale, buy one, get one half off. Definitely worth it. You don't need a primer with it, at least I don't. It already has a primer kind of consistency feel to it. It's got the antimicrobial sponges on all of them. We'll see how that works out and how the sponges hold up. But definitely check it out. I definitely recommend it. And if you do try it, let me know what you think, because I'm just curious all the time about how other products work for other people, because obviously everything's not going to work for everybody. So just like list what kind of skin type you have and if you tried it and what you liked about it and what you didn't like about it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.